Mom's dogs are barking at your dogs, Patty.
I'm sorry.
I'm
my
surprised.
husband just came in, so maybe he can calm her down. Are we all ready then?
Yep, you're good to go.
Okay, beautiful. Hi, everybody. It's Patty, and this is Mellow. Welcome. I'm really glad you guys are here this morning. So coming to just an easy seat, bring your hands into your lap, into the knees, or just resting gently in your lap, closing down the eyes. Starting to connect with your breath. Giving yourself permission to take up some space. Spend this next hour for yourself. Rejuvenating, refreshing. And just tuning into the space around you. Maybe just feeling the air on your skin. Noticing these sounds, and these smells. Maybe you just check in with a little body scan. How are you feeling this morning? Physically, emotionally. And starting at the crown of the head, working your way down to the feet. Just noticing, are there any little areas of tension and tightness? And then turning your attention a little bit more inward, beginning to really elongate that breath, inhaling deeply through the nose, filling up that belly. Maybe you even open up your mouth and exhale it away. Maybe a couple of more breaths like that. Inhaling deeply. Open your mouth side out. Again. Good, and then just gently fluttering open the eyes. But if you have a pillow or blanket under you, removing that. And we'll just start real simple with some shoulder rolls. So bringing those shoulders right up by the ears and then rolling them forward. Keeping that breath moving. Go ahead and reverse the direction of those rolls. Good, and then coming back to neutral. Just a real simple twist here, sitting up nice and tall. Bring that right hand over to the left knee, left hand down next to the hip. Sit up tall, big breath in. Exhale and twist to the left. One big breath while you're here. Good, and then inhale, coming back to center. Left hand over to right knee, right hand down next to that hip. Sit up nice and tall, big breath. Exhale and twist right. One big breath while you're here. Good, and inhale, coming back to center. Bring that left hand down next to your hip. Take the right arm up nice and tall, creating some length here. Big breath in. Exhale, hinge at the waist to the left. Take a big breath while you're here. Good, and then inhale, bringing that right arm down, left arm reaching up nice and tall first. Exhale and hinge. Good, and then just start a gentle flow back and forth. Good, keep that chest nice and open. The arms are back by the ears, shoulders down and away from the ears. Good, keeping that breath moving. Good, one more time on each side. Good, and then coming back to neutral. Send those feet out in front of you. To pull the toes back towards the face, lift the kneecaps, your heels may even lift off the floor, sitting up nice and tall, arms down to the sides, big breath up. Exhale and fold. Good, keep those toes pulled back towards the face, keep those legs engaged. Couple deep breaths. Good, and then inhale, gently working your way back up. Bring that right foot inside the left thigh. And let's send that left leg out to the side. Go turn the hip towards that extended leg. Pull those toes back towards the face. Lift that kneecap. Arms to the sides. Big breath up. Exhale and fold. Good. Now maybe with each exhale, you can sink in just a little bit more. A couple deep breaths. One more nice big breath. Good, and then inhale, working your way back up. Send out that right leg, bringing in the left. Go turning the hip towards that extended leg, pull those toes back, arms to the side, big breath up. Good, exhale and fold. Good, keep those toes pulled back towards the face. Sinking in a little more with your exhale. Couple of breaths. Good, and then inhale, working your way back up. But let's come over to tabletop. So coming to the hands and the knees, shoulders over breast, hips over knees. Let's just start with some cat-cows here. So inhale, let the belly drape, lift through the gaze. Exhale, round the back, pull that belly button up towards the spine. Go working through a few of these with your breath. Good, and coming back to a nice flat back, maybe adding in some organic movement, peeking out over the shoulders. Good, and then coming back to a nice steady tabletop. Then we'll work through that sequence I did on Sunday again, that new sequence. So inhale and extending that right leg. Exhale and crunch the elbow to knee. Good, inhale, extend that leg again. Exhale, curl the toe, and that left foot come up three-legged dog. Good. Inhale, bring that knee back down to the mat, keeping that right leg extended. And then exhale to child's pose. One breath here. Good. Inhale, coming back to tabletop, extending that left leg. Good. Exhale and crunch. Good. Inhale, extend that leg back out. Curl that back toe up to three-legged dog. Good. Inhale, bring that knee back down, keeping that left leg extended. Exhale, back to child's pose. We'll move through that one a little bit quicker this time. Good. Inhale to tabletop, extend that right leg. Good. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl that toe up to three-legged dog. Good. Inhale, coming back down onto that knee, leg extended. Exhale to child's pose. One breath. Good. Inhale, tabletop, extend that left leg. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale to your three-legged dog. Inhale, bring that knee back down. Exhale to child's pose. We'll do both sides one more time. Inhale up to tabletop, extend that leg. Good. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl and up, three-legged dog. Inhale, bring that leg back down. Exhale, child's pose. Good. Inhale, extend that left leg. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Good. Exhale up to three-legged dog. Inhale back. Exhale, child's pose. One breath while you're here. Good. Inhale, raising those arms up onto the knees. Exhale to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale to child's pose. One breath. Good. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to child's pose. One more time through that one. One breath here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to child's pose. Good. Go ahead and bring those knees all the way out to the edges of the mat if they aren't already. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands over to the left. Good. Opening up down that right side. Breathe some air into those ribs. One more breath. Inhale the hands back to center. Exhale, walk them over to the right. Breathe some air into those ribs. Inhale the hands back to center. Good, and then inhale to tabletop. Good, so getting all positioned in your tabletop. Good, grounding down nice and firmly in that right hand, using the left, sweeping that up with a big breath in. Exhale and thread. Finding that left shoulder, walking out the right arm if you'd like. Couple of breaths. Good, sliding that right hand back underneath that right shoulder. Sweep that left arm up one more time. And then exhale, gently setting that down. Grounding down firmly in that left hand. Sweeping up the right, big breath in. Exhale and thread. Good, walking that arm out in front of you if you'd like. Couple breaths. Good, and sliding that left hand back underneath the left shoulder. Sweep that right arm up one more time. And exhale, gently placing that down. Good. Repositioning your tabletop. Let's curl those back toes and push up for the first downward facing dog. Pushing up with the feet, lifting the knees. Good. Straightening out the legs. Heels towards the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe walk the feet a bit here. Walk the dog. Some deep breathing. Good, and then setting your downward facing dog, looking at the space between your hands. Walk up or float top of your mat. Good, and fold. Inhale, happily lift. Exhale and fold. Good, coming all the way up this time, big sweeping breath. Good, and exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Flip the palms, interlacing the fingers for fountain. Deep breath in. Exhale and hinge to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hinge right. Inhale back to center. Exhale and fold. Inhale, happily lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to a high plank. Good. Shoulders over wrists, spread those fingers nice and wide. Back is nice and flat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push up the downward dog. Another deep breath in. Exhale, lower back to plank. Bring those knees down to the mat. Hug the elbows in nice and tight, coming all the way down for chaturanga. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, relax. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, relax. Coming all the way up for up dog this time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, set down those knees, curl the toes, back to down dog. Good. Walking at those feet again here, getting a couple of breaths. Good. And then coming to a steady downward dog. Inhale to get that right leg. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Good, find some ankle circles. Deep breathing. Reverse the direction of your circle. Good, and then straightening that leg back out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that leg all the way through, knee to nose, coming up in a high lunge. Good, so take the time, set up your foundation. Maybe coming to your knee first. Good. Inhale, take those arms overhead. Good. Exhale, bring them down to Saguaro Cactus, opening up the chest, opening up the lungs, bring those shoulders down and back. Maybe your gaze comes up. Inhale, those arms back overhead. As you exhale, bring that left hand down inside that right leg. Good, right hand up and over for a twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that hand down inside that right foot. Good. And then heel toe over to the edges of the mat here. Good. Keeping that left hand planted firmly in your mat. Take that right hand, pushing away that knee. Option here, you can drop down that back leg if you would like and rest the top of the foot. Okay to let that foot roll if it wants to. Staying strong in that left hand, left forearm. Send some air down into that hip. If you need a little more stretch, you can come down to the forearms. Two more deep breaths. Good, and wherever you are, coming back up onto your hands. Then we're going to heel toe that foot over to the other side of the mat, setting up for pigeon pose. Good, so that right leg is now across your front, left leg extended back, hips are up off of the mat. Stopping here on the hands for just a breath or two. Good, opening up that chest, bring those shoulders down, away from the ears. Good, and when you're ready, for a little more stretch, coming down onto the forearms. Breathing deeply here, sending air down into that hip. Making space. You need a little more stretch. You can bring those arms all the way out in front of you. You might even lower your head down onto the mat. Couple more breaths. Good, and wherever you are, making your way back up onto your hands. And when you get there, curling those back toes. And see if you can keep that right leg up, send it right back up for your three-legged dog. Good. And then take some movement, move that leg around, reduce that hip. Beautiful. And then coming back to your steady downward facing dog. Inhale, take up that left leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Good. Take some ankle circles. Good. Reverse the direction of the circle. Good. And then straightening that leg back out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale the knee to nose, coming all the way through in that high lunge. Take your time, set your foundation up. Coming up to the knee first if you'd like. Good. And then inhale those arms overhead. Exhale, take cactus arms. Good. Open up that chest. Drop those shoulders down away from the ears. Maybe your gaze comes to the ceiling. Inhale the arms back overhead. As you exhale, bringing that right hand down inside that left foot. Left arm comes up and over for a twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that hand down inside the foot. Good, heel toe out to the edge of the mat. Option here, drop that back leg down if you'd like. Good, keeping your right hand planted firmly, taking that left, pushing away that knee. Again, okay to let that foot roll if it wants to. Good, and same option on this side. If you would like a little bit more stretch, coming down onto the forearms. Deep breath. Two more breaths. Good, and wherever you are, coming back up on to your hands. And then we'll heel toe that foot over to the other side of the mat. Set up for pigeon on this side. Good, and stopping here on the hands for just a couple of breaths. Open up that chest. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Good, and then as you're ready, coming down onto the forearms. Or even all the way down to stretching those arms out in front of you, bring your head down to them. Deep breath. One more nice big breath. Good. And then wherever you are, coming back up onto your hands. Good. Curl those back toes, keeping that left leg up if you can, sending it all the way back up to your three-legged dog. And then taking some movement, working out that hip. Beautiful, and then coming back to your steady downward facing dog. We'll just briefly rest here for just a moment. Let those legs open wide, knees open wide, out to the edges of the mat. Sink down to a child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. Gather up some energy. Good, and then inhale back to tabletop. Curl those back toes, push up, down dog. Good, one big breath. Good, and then inhale, take up that right leg. Exhale the knee to nose, coming all the way through in warrior one this time. So pivoting that back foot. Good, come up to the knee first if you'd like. Inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, flip that front palm. Exhale, bringing that left hand back to the left thigh, right arm up and over. Good, chest nice and open. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring that elbow down to the front knee, left arm up and over, round angle. Good, keep the chest open. Good, and then start a gentle flow back and forth. Reverse. Round angle. Reverse. And round angle. One more time. Go ahead and return into warrior two. Good, cartwheel those arms down. Take it back to down dog. Good, inhale, take up that left leg. Exhale the knee to nose, coming all the way through for warrior one. Pivoting that back foot. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, flip that front paw. Exhale, coming up reverse. Inhale, round angle. Good, gentle flow. One more time. Good, and returning to warrior two. Beautiful, cartwheel those arms. Take it back to down dog. Good. Looking at the space between your hands, walk, upper flop, top of your mat, and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Walk, heel toe your feet out to about hip width distance apart. Give yourself a bend in the knees, grab opposing elbows, let the head hang heavy. Bring the torso down onto the thighs. Good. You might shake your head, yes or no. Gentle sway, feels really good on that back, opening up the low back. Ragdoll. Good, and then coming back to a steady ragdoll. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up this time. And exhale, my hands to heart center. Good. And then coming to a wide stance on your mat. Toes are pointed forward. Good. You're really using these quads and using this low core. Give yourself a little micro bend in those knees. Hands come back behind. Interlacing the fingers, pull those shoulders down and back away from the ears. Big breath in. Exhale, hinging at the waist, coming forward. Beautiful. Bringing those arms out overhead. And breathe deeply. One more breath. Good. Let those arms lower down into the low back and then let them go. Bring the hands down to the floor in front of you. Maybe your stance gets a little wider. Maybe not. Maybe that's next week. Up to you. Good. Keeping that left hand planted firmly on your mat. You're going to take this right, sweep it up. Take your eye up with to your thumb. Deep breath. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, lowering that hand back down to the mat, and then inhale and sweep up that left. Take your eye up to your thumb. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, bringing that hand back down to the mat. Good. Maybe you reach out for the ankles. You could also walk your hands forward or walk the hands back. Just notice how the stretch changes depending on which option you choose. Good. And lowering the head down towards the mat. Head to floor pose. Good. And then bring the hands to the hips. Give a little micro bend in those knees. Use the quads, use the core. Gently, slowly hinging at the waist. Coming back up. Oh, beautiful. Good. Now let's bring the feet in, set up for God's pose. Ooh, okay. All right. Feet coming to about 3 to 4 feet apart. Toes pointed out towards the corners of the mat. Arms to solar cactus. Those shoulders are down and back away from the ears. Good. We're going to start with starfish. I'm running out of breath. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Sinking down those knees over tops of the feet. Good. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. One more time. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. And hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back to starfish. Nice. Alrighty. Let's yogi squat. So bringing those feet in. Turned out probably just a tiny bit. Feet are flat. Goal is to have the feet flat. Totally okay to raise up the heels as you get there. Make whatever adjustments in your feet you need to. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra again. Shoulders down and back away from the ears. Nice big breath in. Exhale gently, slowly. Knees out over tops of the feet. Making your way down. Keep that back nice and straight. Good, shoulders down. Strong in the legs. Beautiful. Couple deep breaths. One more breath. Beautiful. And then using your hands back behind you, setting down onto your mat. Beautiful. All right, let's make our way down onto our backs, and I think there'd be a boat pose, everybody's favorite. Good, so bringing those hands back behind the knees, feet are out in front of you. Just beginning to sit back a bit. Back is nice and straight. Maybe you're just starting to feel that core engage here just a bit. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring up the legs and the hands. And sitting back a little bit more. Woo, now we really feel that low core, right? Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, nice and slow, making your way down, really engaging that core. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest for a nice big hug, maybe a little roll here. Good. And then allow the knees to open wide, send feet up into the air. Happy baby. Bringing those, grabbing the outsides of the feet, peace fingers, grab the big toes, pulling the knees down towards the armpit. Sacrum is down. Little roll here. Massage a different part of the back. Happy baby. Good. You might extend one leg and then pull it in. Extend the other and pull it in. Maybe you extend both. Good. And then bring those knees back into the chest one more time. Good. Send the arms out to Saburo Cactus. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the legs drop to the right and your gaze to the left. Deep breathing. One more breath. Inhale the legs back to center. Exhale, let them drop to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale the legs back to center. Good, and then hold on to the right leg, send the left one out, let it rest. Using your left hand on the outside of that right knee, just draw it across your body. Good, keep that right shoulder down. Deep breathing. One more breath. Inhale that leg back to center. As you exhale, bring in the left, send out the right. Good. Use that right hand on the outside of the left knee, drawing it across your body, keeping that left shoulder down. One more breath. Good. And then inhale that leg back to center. Bring those knees in one more time. Quick hug. Good. And then setting up for an inversion of your choice. You could just send your legs straight up to the air. You could hop up to shoulder stands. You have a block, a plank, and a pillow. Place up underneath the hips. And then just send the leg up into the air. If you have shoulder stand is in your practice and you want to hop up into shoulder stand, you certainly can. The more perpendicular the legs, the greater the workout in the core. Our goal here is to just get the feet up above the heart. If you're in shoulder stand and plow in your practice, and I have a table behind me, so that's not going to work. You can also bend the knees, bring your knees down by the ears. And then as you're ready, nice and gently and slowly, making your way back down. And we are going to do a bridge pose before we finish. So coming back down to your back, knees bent in front of you. And then walk those heels up to the buttocks. And the hands are extended down along your sides, fingertips probably brushing the backs of the heels. Good, and then closer together the knees are, a little more intense the stretch. Good, so with a nice deep inhale, we're gonna lift up those hips. So inhaling up. Good. Option to interlace the fingers up underneath, which allows you to kind of roll those shoulders back just a bit, getting up just a little bit more height, opening up that chest, opening the lungs. You can come up onto the balls of your feet, or even up onto your toes. Nice big breath. Beautiful. And then letting the hands go if you're interlaced. Nice and gently, slowly, one vertebra at a time. Lowering back down to the mat. Good, and setting up for your final resting place. Whatever shape that looks like. In your traditional corpse pose, just on your back, legs extended, maybe the feet are flopped off to the sides, arms down along your sides, palms up. Helping to keep those shoulders nice and open and receiving positive energy. Maybe the fetal position is calling for you this morning, and that's totally fine too. Whatever your shavasana looks like. And just coming back to that breath. Slowly it down. And as you come to this place of rest, allow a deep feeling of gratitude to wash over you. There's so much chaos, frustrations, and uncertainty. It's really easy to get a little wrapped up in those things and forget about all the things that we have to be grateful for. So allow that feeling of gratitude to wash over you. Bring your attention to your face. Unfurl your brow. Relax your jaw. If your tongue is on the roof of your mouth, drop it down. Shoulders, arms, hands, all feeling fully relaxed, growing heavy, sinking into the earth. Chest, diaphragm, belly, rising and falling naturally with your inhalations and exhalations. Hips, legs, feet, toes, all fully relaxed, fully supported by the earth and growing heavy. See yourself in your space, on your mat, fully relaxed, yet fully aware. Nothing more to do. Just be still and rest. Shavasana. And there's the cue. Gently start to bring your awareness back to the space. Wiggling fingers and toes. And you're finding some wrist circles, ankle circles. Nodding your head side to side. And taking the arms up overhead for a full body stretch. And then when you're ready, choosing the side. Whichever side is calling to you. Enjoying just the last couple of moments of stillness. And then as you're ready, using that top arm to support yourself, working your way back up into a comfortable seat. And bringing the hands to Anjali Mudra when you get there. Let's just take a couple of breaths together to seal in our time this morning. I'm taking out your exhale all the way. And now deeply open your mouth, sigh it out. One more time. It's truly my honor and my privilege to practice yoga with you. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your guide this morning. As always, the inner life that is within me sees, honors, and adores the inner life that is within each of you. My soul honors your soul. Many blessings. Namaste.